So what's up guys, Lazy Neil here, and in today's video I'm going to be reinstalling Windows 11 on my Honor MagicBook 16. Now this is the 2023 variant. Now the reason why I have to mention that is because of the fact that the 2024 and the 2023 variant looks pretty much the same. Now you might say, or you might be thinking, is why are you even reinstalling Windows 11 when there's already Windows 11 on it? And there could be situations something along the lines of, there could be a ransomware on my laptop itself, or my laptop which just become plain slow. Windows being Windows. So in those kind of situations, what I want to know is that, say if I reinstall Windows 11, will it work the same as it was right now? So also I want to know is that, if I make a bootable drive, will it even get detected? And will all the drivers be as expected, and so on. Now, if it was any other brand like Asus, Dell, MSI, Lenovo, any of that sort, I know for a fact that it's going to work as expected. But at the end of the day, this is a Chinese brand in the sense that this is not in the it's not the most reputable brand. That's all I can say. Okay, at least in the laptop scene. So that's the reason why what I want to do is I want to test that out and see if there's any kind of issues or any pitfalls I come across while installing Windows 11 back again. Now, spoiler alert, for those who want to know, there are some pitfalls. Now, it's not impossible to install Windows 11, but there are some hurdles here and there installing this back again on this laptop. And the reason why I know it is because of the fact that this part of the video has been shot not in the same order. That means that I have already installed Windows 11 on this, and I know what exactly it takes to install it. So that's basically that, guys. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. So the first thing what I will require is I will require a pen drive. In this case, I'm using a 64GB pen drive. Now you don't require such a high variant. You can even go with like an 8GB pen drive, 2.0, 3.0. It really doesn't matter. All you require to do with this is you need to make a bootable drive. Now for this, first of all, what you will do is that basically you'll get the ISO from the Microsoft website. In this case, the Windows 11 ISO, and you're going to use like a tool like Rufus. In this case, I'm going to be making a bootable drive, and basically going to be plugging it right over here. So let's see, hope for the best. And for this, I'm going to be going to my other computer, my main PC, and going to be showing you all how to do that pretty quickly. So yeah, let's continue with that. Okay, so I'm on my PC at this point of time. This is the same USB drive. And the two links which you need to know about is basically this one. This is from Microsoft.com. This is to download the Windows 11 ISO, which you have over here. And it's pretty much free, so you can just directly just select it and download it over here. And the second piece of software you require is something called as Rufus. Now this helps you to create the bootable drive. Now there are other ways of creating bootable drives, but this is the one which I'm using because I'm very much familiar with it. That's about it. For this, what all you need to do is you need to basically download the latest one, which is 4.4. And after that, you will get something along the lines of this kind of interface. Okay, next what you need to do is you need to select the ISO itself which you downloaded, and it will look something along the lines of this. And then all you need to do is you need to connect the USB drive itself. So there we go. And then it's going to get detected right over here. Now in this case, it has detected as NTFS. So that was a format it was there before. And we need to make sure that this partition scheme, now currently it is GPT, which is correct. But if it's an MBR, please convert it to GPT. That's all you need to do. And again, it's being detected over here, 64GB. And all you need to do right now is just click on start. Next thing you need to, you can go through these if you want to. It makes your life a bit easier. Now in this case, this one, if you see over here, remove requirement for 4GB plus RAM and secure boot TPM 2.0. Now this is good for older PCs. You don't require this for now because ours does support natively Windows 11. So for this, nothing of this is required. This makes your life a bit easier, but personally, I would just stick with the stock installation. So you can just click on OK. You can click on OK over here. And then now it will basically just format, and it will, just make the bootable drive over here. Now, I'm not going to be recording this. It's pretty dumb to do that. So once it is done, I'm going to be continuing with the video. So yeah. Let's wait for this thing to complete. Okay, so it finally got done right now. See, you can see the ready thing over here. So let's remove the pen drive and let's take it to the laptop itself. Okay, so I'm back to my laptop and this is the same USB drive over here. So the first thing which I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be attaching that over here. So here's a USB port. So let me just connect that. And also I'm going to be connecting the power itself. And then let's start it up. Now for this, you have to press F12 over here. So this button over here. So first power and then just mash the F12. Okay, and basically you're going to get this interface over here. So the Windows boot manager, whatever you see over here, so that is the internal drive. What I require over here is to select the USB device 1. So let me just do that and just hit enter. Now this is basically going to be booting into the USB drive over here. So let it just do that. Okay, so there we go. Now, okay, I have noticed one thing. You must have noticed it also. The trackpad doesn't seem to be working. So, see, there's no mouse. That sucks. That makes it a little bit harder to do this. Okay, luckily, I have a mouse just at the side of me. So hopefully this works. So I have a mouse over here. So hopefully it works, at least temporarily. Hopefully it's just like a driver issue, hopefully, which we can solve after installing Windows properly. So let me just connect that right now. So I guess it's something like along the lines of here. And yes, we got mouse movement, at least temporarily, with this mouse over here. Again, it just has to be wired, I guess, for now. That's fine. Okay, so a nice trick which I came to know while just browsing the internet was if you select this one over here, so this one, English World, you basically, you basically get a very bloat-free experience of Windows 11. Basically, those extra stuff won't be installed if you just choose this English Word, which is pretty cool. So I'll just choose that and then I'll go next. Okay, so I'm over here right now, and the one thing which I always like to do is I like to format my drive. So for this, you just need to press Shift and you need to press the F10. So let me just do that really quickly. Shift F10. And this will basically give you this prompt over here, this command line prompt or CMD, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so the next thing which I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be typing in this thing called disk part. Okay, and it's going to take a little bit of time. And then what you need to do is now see over here, we are inside this part. So the next thing what I'll do is I will type in list disk. Okay, so in this case, we have these 3 disks over here. This is my 1 terabyte, which is my storage. If you have seen my previous videos, I have installed a 1 terabyte drive, an extra drive into this laptop. So that's the 1 terabyte. Disk 1 is the bootable or the drive which I need to install Windows 11 on. This is 476, 512 GB drive. And then this is the pen drive over here, which is 57 GB. So let's just do select. Select disk 1. Okay, then what you need to type in is clean. That will basically just clean the drive, and then just for safety measures, just convert it to GPT. If I mentioned before, you saw that I had said to select GPT in the Rufus configurations. So we need to do the same here. So it's just that it's just converting to the GPT thingy rather than MBR. So convert GPT. So it has successfully done it. And that's about it. Damn it, this trackpad doesn't work. Cool, I'll just use the mouse. and you can just press install. It's going to start the setup now, and then you can just click here, accept, next, custom, and this is the drive which we just formatted. Say new, apply, okay, next, and now it's going to do its magic over here. It's going to install all the stuff like getting files ready, installing things and like that. Now it's going to be pretty quick, I feel, because see, if you can see over here, 4, 5, 6, it's going pretty fast. If you had an older device, an older laptop, and if you especially had a hard disk, it was a pretty much a pain to reinstall Windows 11 or any form of Windows or any form of OS in general. It's really much a pain. It would just would take a long time, but in this case, it feels like it's not going to take much time, which is awesome. So still, I'm not going to waste anyone's time over here. I'm just going to skip to when this thing gets done. So yeah, let's wait till then. Okay, so it's pretty much done now. So yeah, I'm just going to just click on this restart now button, and hopefully it's going to boot up right now. Still now, other than the trackpad itself, things seems to be working fine. Hopefully nothing else stops working, and hopefully a driver fix, or like having the drivers updated fixes the issue. Hopefully. It pretty sucks, right? The trackpad doesn't work. If you don't have an extra mouse or anything of that sort, you're pretty much screwed right at this point of time. Uh, so I'm not going to waste anyone's time over here. Let it do its thing over here, and I'm going to come back after a while. Okay, so it's stuck over here now. So let's just say skip and English India. Yes, skip. And it doesn't seem like the Wi-Fi doesn't work. Oh shit. Okay, I can't move forward at this point of time. That sucks. Okay, that pretty much sucks. I guess the Wi-Fi doesn't work now. Okay. Cool. What I'm going to do right now is another solution. Hopefully it works. I'm going to get a Wi-Fi USB card and Wi-Fi USB, whatever it is, dongle, not a USB card. And hopefully it works. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully. Cool. Let me be back right now. Okay, guys, I'm back. I got myself a USB Wi-Fi dongle over here. This is nothing fancy. So as this laptop only has 2 ports, I think I'll remove the pen drive. Hopefully it fits. Doesn't seem like okay. It does, maybe not. Okay. What I'm going to do now is, as the mouse doesn't work, or the trackpad in this case, let me just connect that here, and then let me connect the Wi-Fi dongle here, and hopefully I get Wi-Fi. Hopefully. Maybe not. Maybe not. That sucks a bit. Okay, what I'll do right now is I have 2 things now. Number one is, hopefully with the restart, this thing is going to work with this Wi-Fi dongle. Or the second thing which I can do is I can just skip through this. I know that there's like a Windows command which I can use to skip this part. I think there's something along those lines. I think maybe I can do something that way and maybe skip it. But first I'll do the easy one. I'll just restart, and let's see if I can even restart. Maybe I can't. Okay. Let me just maybe try the other one. Let me just do a little bit of research, and I know I can just force shut off the laptop itself, but technically it's not good for your laptop. So let me just try the other one and hopefully that works. So yeah, let's continue with that. Okay, so guys, I searched around the internet and I got this thing over here. So I have to just press the Shift F10 and just type this up, and then hopefully I'll get the skip button. So let's just do that right now. So again, pressing Shift F10, I get this command prompt, and let's type it. It's called, I think it is OOBE. OOBE. Oh, damn. Okay, let me just. Okay, cool. Nice working. OOBE and BYPASSNRO. I hope. Okay. So it's doing something right now. So hopefully it works. It's restarting. Till now, it feels like it's a bit of a pain to reinstall Windows 11. Ideally, I just take minutes to do this. Now it's taking a little more than that. Again, hopefully there's nothing else not working. Currently, the trackpad doesn't work. I'm thinking that the Wi-Fi doesn't work, but again, I've still not confirmed on that. So let's just check. It's doing its thing. Cool, it's starting back again. And I think I should skip this part. Let's just skip this part. Okay, so I'm back, and let's just say skip. And again, English India, yes, skip. And okay, so the Wi-Fi is working, but what I'm curious about is that is it the Wi-Fi from the laptop or is it this? So let's just disconnect again. Even if I disconnect, even if it doesn't come, it doesn't matter because I have this thing called I don't have internet. So let's just try. Yep, it's from this. So remove this and the Wi-Fi went. So yeah, I can say that the Wi-Fi doesn't work. That sucks. Okay, let's just connect it. Just for the sake of it. Okay, I'm not going to log in at this point of time. So just say skip. Say continue with limited setup. And just type okay. Next. No password. I don't care at this point of time. Let's remove all these tracking businesses, even when there's a lot of other things which track you up. So yeah, I think it's gonna go now. Cool. Okay, I think we are pretty close to getting this thing at least boot up to Windows 11. So again, I'm going to skip this part because I don't want to waste anyone's time. So yeah, let's continue once it boots up properly. Fingers crossed. Okay guys, I'm back again, and yeah, it's booted up, which is cool. But I still think that okay, the trackpad still doesn't work. Okay, but at least it's booted up now. I'm assuming does the Bluetooth work? Let's see. I guess the Bluetooth works. Nope, the Bluetooth does not work. That sucks. So basically, Wi-Fi Bluetooth doesn't work at this point of time. So again, I've already mentioned it's just because of this guy, the whatever this thing over here, the dongle, the Wi-Fi works. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to be connecting to my network, and then hopefully it downloads all the drivers side by side, and hopefully things work. So let's hope for that. Okay, so guys, I just connected to the Wi-Fi over here. So let's go to updates and Windows updates. Say check for updates. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to finger cross, and hopefully all the drivers and all come together when the update gets done. Hopefully, because what I've noticed is that these days with Windows 10, Windows 11, all the drivers also come pretty much bundle once you update the or you check an update and you update the Windows itself. So that's pretty cool about it. So let's just hopefully it works. Okay, guys. So it's very much pouring outside. You will hear a lot of rain noise, but I really can't do anything about it. Hopefully, the noise cancellation thing works in my favor at this point of time. But I got an update right now. So basically, I just did an update thingy. Um, there are a few things which started working now. So number one is that the trackpad is working. It's great. And see, and also the Wi-Fi seems to be working fine now. So you can see there are two Wi-Fi's now, Wi-Fi 1 and Wi-Fi 2. That is basically this one and the internal one itself. So that seems to be working, which is great. And also the Bluetooth seems to be working, which is nice. But the sound at this point of time is not working. So hopefully, fingers crossed, after the restart, it will work. Now regarding these two guys, I tried to do retry, but they just download and then they say downloading and then nothing happens. So I really can't do anything about it. Now over here, Windows 11 thingy, it's on installation 25. It really doesn't matter at this point of time because for me, it was more about a driver. But now what I'm praying is that hopefully with the restart, the sound starts working. So fingers crossed on that. So let's just press that and hope for the best. Okay, so guys, I just did a restart, but if you can see that the sound itself is still not working. That sucks. So what I did right now is that I will be also linking this one. I basically went and I selected the X16 and I'm basically downloading the audio drivers itself. Before that, I just want to see one thing though. If I can do it, maybe this one doesn't have it. Maybe I can just do device manager. Click on that and let's see how many things are not working. So if you can see over here, the Intel high definition audio is still not installed. That means the sound itself, but everything else looks correct. So let's just download it right now. So this is, I guess, the latest one, 2023 012 27. Let's download it. And yeah, it's downloading right now. Not going to take much long because I do have a good internet connection. Not the best, but pretty good. So it's around 330 MB, not too shabby. So hopefully with this, the audio starts working. I'm hoping that maybe if we had kept it a little bit longer, it may have downloaded some more drivers. Let's just see if we have anything else we can do over here. Advanced options, receive optional updates. Okay, there's no optional stuff. Okay, so basically the audio doesn't work. Cool. Okay, so I got this downloaded. Let's go to downloads. Let's extract this. So extract all, extract. And let's install this thing. Okay, what is there over here? This is a release stock. Don't care about it. Just click. And hopefully it works. Oh, the audio's okay. The audio is working now. I don't know what I did. You have just seen it, right? The audio was not working, but maybe once I clicked this, the audio started working. That is super strange. Or Windows Update may have just fixed it. See, it's not even. It's it's not worth installing because I can see that the audio is working now. Cool. So you don't require to if you have Wi-Fi and then just give it a little bit more time. Yeah, it seems to be downloading all the drivers as expected. Cool. That is awesome. So device manager. Okay, there's still some things. Realtek audio, Realtek audio. Hmm. Okay, let's just give it a restart once more. And if the audio works, but I genuinely don't want, like, things not being installed or drivers not being installed in the device manager. So let's just restart once more, and hopefully those things go away. So let's just restart. So again, the audio works now. Cool. Let's go to again to device manager, and hopefully, okay, still now two things are not there. That sucks. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll remove this. I'll remove this. Could it be that? Maybe not. Okay, let's just install the driver. So here. Let's just extract it this time. So extract all, extract. And let's just click on here, run. Again, the audio works. It's just that I'm just hoping these things to go away. Hopefully with this driver it does. So let's just try it out. Install, and let it do its magic. Now there are other methods of getting the drivers thing. You can again go to the Honor's website and then you can just download it from there. Or there's another piece of software called Driver Easy that can also help you all out if you come in a situation where you genuinely, like, the driver doesn't get installed by the Windows updates, or you don't get it on the website itself. You can use Driver Easy. It seems to be working very fine. I used it previously some months back. It's a really good piece of software, and maybe you can give that a try. It's not free exactly, but if you're in a pinch, there's technically no other alternative other than Driver Easy. So let it just do its magic, and hopefully it does. Now you might say, why not installing the Honor PC Manager and things like that? I can, but at this point of time I won't. I really like a clean Windows 11 rather than having, like, stuff which I don't use. You see over here, there's not much things installed because you basically, if you notice that whenever we had installed it, or whenever we are starting the thing, we had chosen that English word. So when you choose that, it basically just doesn't install the crap stuff which nobody gives two hoots about. So yeah, cool. Things are installed now. That's awesome. Let's reboot now. This video was pretty long. I literally just reinstalled Windows 11. That's about it. And there were some hurdles here and there. It sucked. It can be overcome if you have the right things. But yeah, it's really pissing off, to be honest with you. The reason why I said I'll make this video again is that I wanted to know if I format, what is going to happen, how much of a pain it is, and it is a little bit of a pain, to be honest with you. Okay, let's go back to Device Manager. And you can see everything is installed. It also installs this thing, that Nahimic driver, whatever that thing is. So that loads up. I hope it works. Okay, Nahimic driver seems to be giving issues. Okay, I guess it requires a restart again. I'll be back in a short while. Okay guys, so here's a quick update after restarting. Still this thing comes. So what I did, I just clicked over here, and it basically lead me to this thread. And basically what it's saying is I should download this thing and then do something with it, basically install it. So I have downloaded it, and it's over here right now. So it's doing something over here. It's downloading, and hopefully it solves this thing, because I think this is the last thing which I guess it's broken at this point of time. So yeah, hopefully it works, and then we can just say it's successfully installed Windows, or reinstall Windows 11 on this laptop. So yeah, fingers crossed on that. Okay, so guys, it is pretty much installed now. So let's just click on restart, and hopefully this time the Nahimic audio thingy starts working. Hopefully. This has been such a roller coaster to make this thing work. Pretty much a pain, to be honest with you. Pretty much a pain. Uh, I really wanted to conclude this by just saying, how easy it is to install Windows 11. It is, but it really doesn't make it easier. Just, just puts like speed breakers after speed breakers just to make your life a little bit more miserable. I think this is going to take its own sweet time. Let us continue after this whatever nonsense which is happening over here is done, and yeah, let's continue after that. Okay, so guys, the laptop finally restarted, and let's look at that Naimic thingy if it's working or not. And it seems like it's working now. That's awesome. That's awesome news. So that is pretty cool. I'm happy about that. So I think everything should be working fine now. Let's go to Device Manager once more, and you can see that everything seems to be working fine. There's no driver issues or anything of that sort. Sound works, Bluetooth works, Wi-Fi works, everything seems to be working. No problem. So I think we can conclude with this video. And what's my statement on just reinstalling Windows 11? Number one is that is it possible to reinstall Windows 11? Yes, it is. Is it a pain? Hell yeah. To make your life easy, I would suggest getting these two things. I think you should have this, just a wired mouse and a Wi-Fi dongle. Now, regarding the mouse and regarding the Wi-Fi dongle also, you don't technically require them. You can use the keyboard itself to navigate around the interface itself, and you can use this thing as I did in the video previously to just skip through that, and then you can just download the drivers from the Honor website, and then you can just put it up on USB, and then you can install it that way. Everything is possible, but is it a pain? It's going to be a lot of pain from what I have gone through. So my suggestion would be at least have a mouse and a USB drive at least, and just if you don't have this, don't buy this. It's like, other than this, I don't think so you're going to use it for anything else. So if you have it, great. If you don't have it, you don't require this. As I mentioned before, you can just download from the Honor website the drivers and just install the Wi-Fi driver, and you can then use the internal Wi-Fi and you can download all the drivers. So everything is possible, but I think you definitely require this. And yeah, so at the end of the day, should you install or reinstall Windows 11? If you're doing it for fun, I would suggest don't, because it sucks. It is 6:18 now. That sucks. And yeah, it took quite a lot of time to just making this possible. Ideally, I don't take little more than like 30 minutes to install Windows 11, get it all set it up. But this took quite some time because of all the hurdles and pitfalls we have come across. So, but again, it's possible to install Windows 11. It works. Everything works fairly fine. Things seems to be working good. Again, if you don't have, or if still some things don't work for you, you can just go to the Honor website and just select the X16 and download drivers from there. Everything is possible. If that also doesn't work for you, then you can just install a program called Driver Easy. That makes your life a bit easy. It is, I think, a paid piece of software, but if nothing comes to worst, you can use that. But from what you can see, this is it. Windows 11 is reinstalled. Everything seems to be working fine, and it is with less bloat because we chose that English world thingy. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I think that wraps it up. Hopefully this helps you all out, guys, and hopefully you all enjoyed the journey. I personally didn't in some cases because this took more than expected. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.